At 47, I almost quit yesterday. What's crazy is this is the exact same point where most guys our age fall apart. They don't even realize it when it's happening. I've seen it before in all my years of guiding. Guys would show up ultra prepared, have the right gear, have the right guns, have the right rods, have the right reels, right clothing, whatever. Totally ready to go, gung ho. On paper, they're ready. They look like they're ready. You can usually tell within the first hour that they're not. That stuff is kind of what money buys them. It doesn't buy them mental readiness. It buys you what you see on an ad. You wear this coat, you're going to be warm. Wear these pants, you're going to be warm. Wear these boots, you're going to be warm. Have this rod, you're going to catch a big fish. It doesn't work that way in life. When something doesn't go your way, generally speaking, money's not going to buy your way out of it, especially in the outdoors or in real life. There's so many situations you can't just throw money at. You can't just buy more stuff. You've got to learn. You've got to start at the bottom and work your way up. And that's where experience and knowledge come through. Honestly, mental fortitude. And that's what we're trying to build in life is mental toughness. We're trying to build our bodies to be as tough as our mind. They both got to be built. They both take time to build. And it doesn't happen overnight. For some of us, it happens maybe at a younger age, and then it can fade. And I think that's what happened to me. I spent a lot of years building, working my ass off, building a business, trying to take care of my business, my family, my customers, my clients, trying to figure out how to do it better, how to catch more fish, how to get more animals. Just a nonstop scenario going in my head. What can I do to be better? What can I do to get everything to be better? What can I do to make more money at it? What can I do to just to be the best? Why I think that that's all really important stuff. We should all strive to be the best that we can be. We should probably strive to be better than the next guy, especially in business, and in marriage and in life with kids. Really, we should just strive to be better than we were personally yesterday. There's just days that becoming better, being better, are what's going to get you through. On the river, there's days that fishing just sucks. When we fish for fish that migrate, like salmon, they're not always there. They don't always act cooperate how you want them to. One day the fishing can be absolutely fantastic. The next they're all gone. Things don't go that way. I see this with guys. They come out and the first question that they ask is, how was it yesterday? Yesterday doesn't make a shit. Today's a new day. Now there's obviously places you fish, lakes, places that hold fish that maybe that they don't move out as fast. They still do move. On a river, it can change day to day. Wondering what happened yesterday doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. It shouldn't matter to you. Obviously, it's a decent starting point for your day. It doesn't mean that it's going to go that way. I see these guys. They ask how it was yesterday. What do you want to hear? You want to hear it was the best day of fishing I've ever seen, or do you want to hear it was the worst day of fishing I've ever seen? Either answer's going to put you in a spot today that you're not going to be happy with. If today isn't as good, you're going to go, shit, I should have been here yesterday, or the guy didn't work as hard today, or whatever. If I tell you yesterday sucked, maybe today will be better and you'll be happy. Oftentimes it doesn't work that way. It builds like everything in life. Day to day, it just changes. And I get these guys and they ask, how was it yesterday? They showed up prepared and they heard it was really good. Their mood is through the roof. And that's great. That's exactly what we want. We want a good attitude on the boat. We want positive energy, and we want to work hard at it. What are you going to do when it's not as good as you thought it was going to be? And I think that's the part we all need to work on in life. Just day to day struggles. We set expectations in our mind that today we're going to do this, this, and this. We're going to talk to this person, that person, and we're going to get this answer and that deal. That's all what's going to go on today. You set those expectations. What happens when those things don't go that way? You get disappointed. Then disappointment leads to more disappointment, and then it compounds. Pretty soon you're just kind of living in a hole where you don't want to have expectations. You don't want to have, I guess, those positive thoughts. You just want to just let the world roll by and see what happens. It's kind of a darn if you do and darn if you don't scenario. I think for us guys in our 40s and above, with families and kids and life, learning how to set expectations properly is super important. And then knowing what to do when they don't go right. And that's probably what builds a man, is When they don't go, we don't get frustrated. We don't act like little babies, even though that's what most of us want to do. I sure as hell throw a bitch fit. Still to this day, quite often, it's unproductive. Don't do it in front of your kids. That's kids learn from watching more than listening, in my opinion. Those are things that we just absolutely can't do as men and fathers and husbands. We have to let it out somehow. You got to figure out how to do that on your own, whether that's going outside in your garage and doing it, or going for a drive, or just holding it in until you have the proper time to do it. You gotta get it out. You don't want to get it out in the wrong way. On my boat, I see this. Guys show up in their first couple hours, they just think everything's going to be absolutely amazing. We're going to be swimming and fish inside the boat, and it doesn't work that way. I see them. They start getting pissy. They start getting lippy. It's the guide's fault. It's got to be my fault. I'm doing something wrong. I should be over there. I get guys all the time that there's a boat over there that's got a fish on. One out of 100 boats. We should go over there. Those are the craziest things I ever hear. They're just unbelievable when I hear those things. I don't even know how to explain all that really right now. Absolutely love clients, love fishing, love watching people catch fish. Those expectations got to be managed, and that transfers over to life. Just yesterday, that was me. On day 70, 71 of my 75 medium. I've had really good days, really bad days, days slow starting days, and days I just didn't want to go to the gym. Yesterday was one of them. I just almost didn't go. If I didn't go, if I didn't get my workout in, then I was quitting my 75 medium, which means I either had to quit or start all the way over. I forced myself to go, got to the gym, actually had a great workout. I just changed my mental mindset when I got there that this has to be done. I can't sit around and whine about it. It's got to be done. I got it done. So now here we are. I got 5 days left of my 75 medium. I haven't had any amazing results. I've definitely lost fat, and I've definitely built muscle. I definitely feel better 90% of the time. My blood pressure is way down. Those were actually the goals that I set when I started this. Another big goal was trying to get my kids involved. After 70 days of not pressuring, just asking my boy to go with me, a couple of days ago, he decided to finally go. Just came to me and said, I want to go with you. He's went every day since, every other day for him. He's being consistent with it. It's not because I forced him to do it. I didn't tell him that he's wrong if he doesn't go, bad if he doesn't go. I just told him what I'm doing and showed him. It took a couple months. He finally joined me. I think that's sometimes life. I didn't set those expectations that he must go with me. I set the expectation that I really want him to go with me. Just showed him what I'm doing, showed him that what it's doing for me. Sure as heck, that's when he showed up. I think that this video starts out about talking about quitting, ends up being more about expectations. I really feel like those are huge things in our lives that we need to learn to manage expectations. I know a lot of people that would be a lot happier if they didn't expect things that are out of their control constantly. It's just never going to work for you. I'm 5 days away from finishing my 75 medium. Honestly, this is the hardest part. Not physically, my body's in good shape, but mentally, like I said earlier, every day or not every day, but a lot of days I wake up, I don't want to go eat right all day. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't feel like it. I'm pushing myself through. I don't want to fall apart again. I don't want to be the guy that quits again. I'm going to get through day 75 one way or another. I'm going to keep going because it's not just 75 days life is better. It's 75 days is just the beginning. I've got hopefully many years and years left. If you're in the spot right now and you feel anything from this video, tell me what you think about expectations, how you think that they help or hurt your life, or even just people that you know. Please like and follow along, subscribe. I'm going to hopefully keep going here and offer some value to everybody.